Good morning, everybody. Oh yeah, we got the new headlights on yesterday. So now no more hole. And I mean, I straightened it. It's not perfect, but it doesn't look bad either. It's right at like 7 a.m. We're getting ready to go work on a Camaro. So we're gonna stop, get some breakfast, and then we're gonna work on a Camaro. We got suspension to do. The Camaro crashed, so we're replacing the whole suspension in the front, both sides. So it's gonna be a good job. It's gonna be a good day. So let's get it. Fucking traffic. It was supposed to be a 35-minute drive, and when I opened maps it said an hour and 4 minutes. 30 minutes more just because of morning traffic. God damn it. I swear to God it ain't been the same. Hey, to my homies coming free game. Hey, to my uncles shot on sip, it got me in my mood. Don't pay no man. The Camaro. Yeah, poor Camaro. It's a little crashed. You'll see once I get this up in the air. Yeah, we're gonna be replacing the whole suspension. So Alright, so we got almost this side out. So as you can see, we're doing everything. The rotor is going to be reused, caliper is going to be reused, but aside from those two things, I think that's the only thing that we're reusing. Both lower control arms are going to be replaced, strut's going to be replaced. Look at that, look how bent that is. The knuckle, well, it totally left the chat, so you can see right here. Yeah, it's split in half. There's our brake dust shield, there's our sway bar link. The sway bar link came off from both sides, and yeah, this brake hose broke, so we're gonna have to be replacing that and bleeding the brakes. All we got left is the tie rod, which actually, no, yeah, it is bent. So all we got left is the tie rod. We also find out that this is broken. That's unfortunate. I did not notice that last time that I was here. I mean, it's not essential for it to drive, and I mean, in my opinion, even the subframe will leave. Like, it's a little bit bent from there, but it's not bent from any of the points where the suspension goes. So I'm pretty sure that the car is gonna drive pretty straight after this. So yeah, we got a lot of parts. We need to put 2 tires in it. Homie's gonna go get him once he's off work, and then right now I'm trying to figure out all the parts because I got that side totally off. So I'm gonna start separating parts, organizing them, and then I'm gonna get to putting this side back together. After this side, we'll move to the passenger. So let's get it. All right, so we got bad and sad news. This is my fault. It's not my customer's fault. I'm checking all the parts, and I'm seeing that we got the wheel bearing only. We don't have the spindle, the knuckle. So at least we do need this side for sure because it's totally broken. So all right, I already found it on the dealership. It's like $350, and I found it on a salvage yard. It's supposed to be $120. So we're gonna go get it probably at the salvage yard. I'm gonna keep working. I know that homie gets off work at 11, so once he's off work, I'm gonna send him to get that knuckle. We're still working here in the Camaro. Pretty much done this side. That's all the trash. The whole suspension from the driver's side has been replaced. New lower control arms, new swivel link, new sensor, new strut, inner and outer tie rod, new brake hose. We do have a new wheel bearing here with us. The only thing that we're missing is the spindle. So I already found the spindle. It's like 30 minutes away from here. But as far from this side, all I need to do is put the spindle, tighten the control arms, wheel bearing, put the caliper on, and we have to bleed it. We already put the hose on, got the caliper open, and we fill this up. So hopefully we'll start dripping soon. That's the idea, hopefully. But yeah, we're pretty much with the driver's side. Now we're gonna start removing stuff from the passenger side. Also, we still have to put this back on, but I have to put that on until I tie the control arms. This fender liner, I don't think it's gonna go back on, at least not for now, because everything is so damaged that there's barely screws, there's barely space to screw it in. So that fender liner might not go back in. The side skirt is not going back in either until he takes it to a body shop. But yeah, we're making some good progress. Pretty much done with one side. Okay, so now we're in the passenger side. This side was not that bad, but the tires broken, the strut is bent, that control arm is bent, and yeah. So let's get going with this side. I don't have much battery, so I might, because I already record the other teardown, I'm not gonna record this one. I'm gonna put my GoPro to charge, rather record putting it back together. Okay, update. Got the passenger side totally off. Arms, strut, tie rods. We already started putting things back. We got the tie rods in, swivel link. We're still waiting for this fucker to drip. It's still not dripping. This thing is taking the brake fluid though, so that's good. Alright, update on the Camaro. We got passenger side, almost everything on. Unfortunately, we discovered that on the rear, the caliper is totally missing the bolt. Like the hose is totally out of the fucking caliper for some reason. That's interesting. No wonder why I've been putting brake fluid over brake fluid, and it's been taking the brake fluid without dripping from here, and I got that caliper open, and I was on the floor, and then I saw the rear tire wet, and I'm like, oh fuck. But yeah, so the homie already came. He got off work. He grabbed, took the caliper off for him. He's taking the caliper, the spindle, and the wheels. So he will be back with tires, with the spindle, and the brake caliper for the rear that we need. And then after that, we'll put everything back together. We bleed it all. We should be good. So let's finish putting this side back on, because we have everything for this side. So at least we can put everything back on this side. Okay, we're done with the passenger side. All we got left on this side is the coolant jug, and that's about it. And I might keep filling this up, honestly. I got the rear line pinch. Alright, a little update in the Camaro. I was very positive that I was gonna be done by noon, that I was gonna be done by 12 or 1 p.m. and I pretty much was. But homie came back, brought the wheels, the caliper that we need for the rear, but the spindle that we needed from here, the fucking junkyard gave us the wrong one. They gave us the left side, so now we're fucked. Now they're going to get another one to another junkyard. So yeah, meanwhile, I finished swiping the caliper. I'm about to start bleeding the brakes. I got this side totally on, so I'm gonna bleed the brakes, make sure the brakes work. Other than that, just gonna be waiting for that spindle. So let's bleed these brakes. Let's bleed these brakes. Alright, we're done bleeding rear passenger. Now we're moving to the driver's side. The Camaro. That took way longer than it should have, but we made it. The Camaro is back on its feet. It moves. We still need to do some work on it. Still need to do a radiator and bleed the brakes more. But other than that, the car already moves. The car is standing on its own, so now he's able to move it outside of the apartment complex. And then I'll be back in a couple of days just to finish whatever we have not done.